Welcome to the Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is the podcast where we try to watch every iteration of Dragon Ball, and then we just talk about it.
Man, we're just gabbing about it.
Just two gals gabbing about Dragon Ball.
We're just sipping tea, eating little baby sandwiches, whatever the fuck a watercress is.
And some lemon squares, some almond bars.
Oh, man. You know, maybe some sangria later.
Ooh, you're bad.
Yep, we're just two middle-aged housewives who love Dragon Ball and want to talk about it.
And we just want to talk about it with you, the audience.
A few things before we talk about it.
Yes.
One, you might have noticed the music has changed.
Sorry, I gasped.
Wait.
As an audience member who just realized that it was different music.
You didn't realize.
The audience member did not know.
Yeah, but hold on. I had something. Shit. It's gone. Fuck it. All right. Well, a joke lost to the ages. But yeah, there's new music.
Yay!
Thanks to 8-Bit Suicide. That's a stage name.
8-Bit Suicide.
Buddy of mine, he was kind enough to provide us with our opening music. I like it a lot. You can see all his stuff at 8bitsuicide.com. That is the number 8, BITSUICIDE.com. And that link's going to be in the show notes from now until forever.
Yeah, because that song is great, and we're going to use it until the end of time.
Yeah, it's ours, sucker.
We own it.
But thank you very much, sir.
But yeah, thank you. I mean,
it fits more with the show.
Yeah. It fits
it was
the tone.
Custom made.
Hey, gosh, I do like the opening. He's like, come here, Spartans. So good.
Those weren't our voices.
No, they weren't our
As Vince
voices.
demonstrated, there's a reason we sourced this theme song out.
We can do a lot of things, Aaron and I, but songs, not one of them, unfortunately.
We're not rap masters.
No, not Rap Master Generals like
We're not.
8-Bit Suicide.
We're not melody men. Yep.
Melody Men. Is that the title of your new
That's my new comic book, The Melody
your
Men.
new comic book? It's about a musical troupe that tours the country saving the day.
Actually, that's not bad. That's always fun. That's that classic Hanna-Barbera setup.
Yeah, you know, like Josie and the Pussycats, Jabberjaw.
One of them's a talking Shenlong
Oh, God, I'm in.
who's wisecracking and plays the drums.
Yes. Oh, he's so good at the drums.
Oh, man.
He's the
If I had
core of
one
the
wish.
band.
He's the heart.
The soul. The inspiration.
One more bit of Kame house cleaning, as it were, though.
Yes, the Kame House cleaning segment.
We announced this on our social medias, I think like 2 weeks from when this came out.
Yeah.
But we have a winner for our 25th anniversary contest. And the winner of the Funko Pop Goku and Nimbus figure is Kane St. Dennis.
Woo!
Or Kane, Kane.
Kane.
And that address is
111-222
2.
Boogie Woogie Avenue.
His address is right behind you.
Huh?
But y'all fucked up. Y'all should have entered. That's all I'm saying. But thanks to everyone who entered.
Yeah, thanks
We appreciate
to you
the
guys.
kind reviews. And even the not so kind reviews. Actually, they're all nice.
Yes.
Surprisingly, everyone we've encountered online has been nice somehow.
And just by saying that, here come the trolls.
Good. Bring it.
Bring it, trolls. That is not a challenge.
Please don't. We can't.
We can't handle it.
Our egos are very sensitive.
We're like little babies.
Little internet babies.
I cry quite a bit when I get bullied on the internet.
Aw, only 3 likes? It's time to eat a tub of Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, man. That's why my Instagram feed is so piss poor.
Can't handle it.
Now that we got that Kame House cleaning segment done, we can get down to the partying and how we start every Kame House party, which Aaron knows
Aw.
is with a little segment we like to call the 1 Minute Roundup.
A little pain for your pleasure.
Ooh,
Because
50 Shades darker.
The 50 Shades of Roshi.
Oh, it's just
Ew.
lots of red from his nosebleeds.
Just let's hold hands. That's the first shade. How about a nice meal? That's like 2 or 3 shades right there. Oh man, this is easy. Writing a book is easy, apparently.
I'd read a book Roshi wrote.
What if it was just Jeet Kune Do, like the Bruce Lee manual? And it
Yes.
was 1 page. Do chores. Wear a turtle shell. The end. Don't stop.
Don't stop. That's it.
Guys, a roundup is when one of us has to, summarize everything that has gone on in the world of Z Dragon Ball so far in less than a minute. We're 2 sagas down. I got to sum up 29 episodes in a minute. And I'm going to do that right now. As is customary on the remote recordings, I must record myself. And also time myself. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do are you ready to listen to my roundup?
I'm so ready to watch you squirm.
In 3, 2, wait.
I wish they would do that at racetracks.
Okay.
3, 2, wait.
Up, nope, you winner. Go back. I thought
so many horses died at the Kentucky
heard
Derby.
One of the PA producers coming down, but
Uh-oh.
false flag. All right. In 3, 2, 1, boop. Dragon Ball is a story of Goku, a little boy with a tail who lives out in the woods until Bulma found him, who's a teenager with a machine gun. They go on a quest to find 7 magic Dragon Balls, which grant you any wish if you collect them. They meet a desert bender named Yamcha. They meet Puar, Oolong. These are shape-shifting animals. They beat up a little gremlin named Pilaf, because he wants those balls to rule the world, but they stop him, because Goku turns into a giant-ass ape. Then Goku's like, hey man, I want to get super strong, so he goes and trains with Roshi, who is a hermit and a pervert. He has a buddy named Krillin. They're kung fu buddies and they train. They train so hard for 8 months that they're like, okay, we're going to go in this martial arts tournament. They go in this martial arts tournament and they kick fucking everyone's ass. Yamcha gets his ass kicked by Roshi because he's Yamcha. Krillin gets beat up by Roshi, who secretly entered the tournament. At the very end, it's Goku and Roshi fighting head-to-head. They fight for hours, but Roshi is ultimately victorious. But Goku's like, I'm going to keep training, and he does, and that's the end.
Yay!
Woo!
Can I pick out a favorite part of that?
Sure, give me the ESPN highlight reel of that.
Basically, if I did the top 10, the number 1 pull from that would be he's a hermit and a pervert.
And a pervert. It almost rhymed. It was a Snoop rhyme.
Hermit pervert.
Hermit pervert.
Hermit pervert. And then Kermit shows up.
That herm perv, baby.
Yo, that's that her perv. I'm a her perv.
Ain't you heard?
Ooh. Easy.
All right, I'll calm down. After you do the roundup, there's a sense of there's some energy left in you.
Oh yeah.
You get there's a little rush.
Yeah, you get that adrenaline. That kind of adrenaline that like if you got like knocked down on the subway real hard, you get back up. You're like, whew, I'm okay. You walk fine for like 10 steps and then it all comes back and you feel the pain. The weight of the world comes back onto your shoulders and you slip back into your routine of just existing. I'm sorry.
This is why Chumbawamba kept wanting you to knock them down. So they could fucking feel alive for once.
Oh, man.
In their 30-year career.
Hey.
Supposedly, I learned that Chumbawamba didn't just have that one song.
They didn't?
They talked about this on My Brother and Me, so we're not going to get into it.
Okay. And I don't want to hear any other song that Chumbawamba has to offer because...
That's fair.
In my mind, they only have that song.
Why mess with perfection?
That's what I'm saying. And that's why we're going to not mess with this episode 30 of Dragon Ball. We're just going to talk about it.
What's it called? What do English people call this episode?
Well,
the English-speaking audience out there.
Us Anglos call it Pilaf.
Yes, you Anglos, Vince.
Well, actually, I'm a Saxon myself. That's not true at all. We all know that. But the name of this episode in the English version is Pilaf and the Mystery Force.
It's his Sentai show. Where he has 5 robots that him and other in the Mystery Force get into.
Yeah.
Man, that's very close.
What do we have on the other side?
Across the several ponds, we have Pilaf and the mysterious army.
Yeah, I think they were on the same page there. They're like, there's not many ways we can take this that would differentiate it too much, so let's just keep it on the level. But that being said, there are a lot of points in this episode that I want to know, like, what was said in the Japanese version, because the dubs just don't add up in certain ways that are confusing to me. And we'll get into that.
Does the episode start with, like, a man chomping on a stogie?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We need to talk about this man.
All right. So before the credits, it's like this cold open. And you're in a Godfather-esque scene. Just some dude chopping on a cigarette. He's got a weird purple cat thing.
Yeah.
A Cabot.
What is that?
For those Tenchi Muyo fans out there.
Ooh. Yay, Ryo-Oki. But
that
that's
was
not
also
Ryo-Oki.
a little girl for some reason.
Hey, we don't need to get into what Ryo-Oki is or is not.
Oh, boy. Not...
Ryo-Oki is a Cabot.
It looks like a Cabot.
Mm-hmm.
Then he puts out his cigar in a Marilyn Monroe-y ashtray.
What?
So I automatically look like this guy.
Right. How could this guy be a bad
This guy's
guy?
someone's uncle.
Yeah.
That's who he is.
He's somebody's uncle who found this animal that nobody's ever seen before. I wrote down in my notes, I said, this is the most interesting man in the world. Like, I could just hear the voiceover. It's like, he has an animal that nobody's ever seen before. He puts out his cigars on Marilyn Monroe's face. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I feel like he's the most interesting guy, like, who's been crashing on your couch for a couple months. I don't know about in the world.
Did you see the ring? Recognize the ring that he has on his finger. I
don't recognize any rings.
Recognize that diamond, player.
I don't trust you, man wearing a ring. But he says one word at the end, right before we cut to the opening title.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that word is? Does he say anything in your version?
He says something along the lines of kill him.
Man, I thought there were going to be some big discrepancies here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in mine he just says kill. Kill.
That's it?
That's it.
Kill? Well, that makes a little bit more sense in terms of, like, in the opening it's like kill him, but there is no him to kill as of yet that we know of.
Who are you talking about, boss?
Yeah.
Kill who? You made me stand here for 10 minutes until you finish your cigar.
Roger, don't do this, Roger.
No, I'm tired. He just keeps saying kill or kill him.
Roger,
and then we kill a guy.
Roger, Jesus Christ, man. Have you ever seen an animal like that before? This dude is not one to be trifled with. I know he said kill him, and so we just go out and kill people until we get the right guy. Don't question his leadership, man.
I just feel it's a very inefficient method. He just says kill, we kill someone, and then hope for the best.
Yeah, that's what we get paid to do. We're henchmen.
Look, I understand my role in the universe. I'm very comfortable with my station in life. But I'm not above making suggestions where I feel like they're needed.
And that's fine. That's why we have a suggestion box right outside of his office.
I never seen him check it.
All right, look, you're making a lot of valid points here, but it's still... Don't stir dissension among the boys.
Wait, why is the boss pointing at me now?
All right, boss, I'll do it. Yeah, no.
Wait, I'm not correlating.
I'm sorry, Roger, but I have to do this.
I mean, you don't have to.
I do. He puts out cigars on Marilyn Monroe's face.
That's a fair point. Goodbye, world.
And scene.
Scene.
Man, henchmen should not speak up against anyone.
If you're a hench person, whether man or woman, please don't speak up. Shut your hole. Get shot at. Mm-hmm. Be terrible at aiming, and you know, get that check.
Get that check and get out, man. You're a mercenary. You're freelance. Best thing for a kid your age.
You don't want to be stuck here in this hench office.
Now go get me pictures of Spider-Man.
After we see the title, it's just Goku traveling more?
Yeah, but it's like really sweet and endearing. And I wanted to play for you the narrator's narration over this travel sequence because it just perfectly matches and explains Goku in like a really cute, fun way. And I love these scenes where we just see Goku being Goku, Goku being happy. So just give me a minute. I have it all queued up. I'm just going to play it for you, okay?
Though Goku's quest to find his grandfather's 4-star Dragon Ball is sure to be fraught with peril, he never forgets to enjoy the moment and absorb the wonders he sees before him. Whether it's chasing a herd of wild buffalo across the open plains or diving into a soft nest of fruit trees for an afternoon snack, Goku savors each experience and takes nothing for granted. Growing up in a mountain forest with only his grandfather to keep him company, Goku was isolated from the outside world and all it has to offer, both good and evil. To him, a bread basket is as marvelous as the stars in the sky. But he has yet to realize that it is he who is truly extraordinary.
Yum!
Oh, why'd you end it there? On a gross note.
That's where it ends. That's where it ends.
All right. So here's what that sounded like to me. And the audience is, you guys and gals can make up your own mind. So back in the day at like beauty competitions, like they would cut to like these weird interstitials that introduced the contestants. Mm-hmm. Like say for a Miss Universe or a Miss America. That's what it sounds like. Goku enjoys skimming across the ocean in a flying cloud, doing karate, and having a good meal.
He's also looking for love.
Goku still hasn't found that right person. But he knows that that right person just might be under his nose, living with an Ox King. What the fuck? We already like the guy. You don't have to push it so hard, announcer.
I feel like they had to like redeem him for some reason at this point. In this episode 30 of this show, like, I don't know, maybe they forgot who he is. I think the announcer went rogue in the booth.
Golly, that Goku swell. How do I let him know I'm thinking about him? That's it. I'll give him a sweet introduction on episode 30.
Right. And I was just like, that's great. It's so weird that we get that 30 episodes in.
So I think part of that is there was another song. The only lyric that I wrote down, they say Dragon Ball 3 times, followed by, I'll get it!
How come you get all the songs?
I don't know why you don't get songs.
Why didn't they keep in the songs?
Just let it play.
Bro.
Trust the audience.
Let the DJ spin, man.
Hey, Funimation, yeah, just let we want this.
We do. Oh, God, that's so frustrating. You get all the songs, I get weird narration.
But you also get, like, it is fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Two things to point out. He hits a rock.
Yes.
But Kinto-un is self-aware somehow.
Oh, yeah. Nimbus has his own sentience, more or less.
Because he gets hit by a rock, but, like, Nimbus comes in and saves the day. We never talk about Nimbus and his needs or his wants.
No, we don't. And that's probably our fault.
And we don't talk about his slavery. He's worse than you think a doctor's on call all the time? Who boy?
Nope.
If Nimbus doesn't react in time, a little space boy dies.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I can't believe we have now I feel bad that we haven't talked about Nimbus nearly enough.
Sorry. I mean,
we're going to have like a Nimbus segment at some point.
He's a vital character.
He is. He really is.
He's just in his cloud house trying to watch the game.
Yep.
He hears that faint Kinto-un. It's like, shit.
All right, honey, I'll be back.
Fuck, I just smoked. I'm so high right now. I can't do this. What did he call? I knew it. Every time I smoke, fucking calls. Oh, okay, be cool. Now he's just like, fuck, when is this guy going to find these goddamn Dragon Balls?
Yep.
I left the oven on.
Nimbus loves Totino's pizza rolls.
Look, I don't know if Nimbus smokes that ganj, but he definitely vapes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Why do you think that boy's so yellow?
He vapes like a son of a gun.
Oh, yeah. He's in vape shops all over town.
That's his drink. He's just saving up.
Saving up for his own vape shop.
For his own vape shop. I just love it so much. Vaping saved my life. Save yours. We love our vaping audience.
And then the name of Nimbus's vape business, if I may, ripping fatties. Just ripping fat clouds. That's what it's called.
Ripping fat, RIPPIN apostrophe.
Yeah. Fat cloud.
Fat clouds.
Fat clouds.
It's just a picture of him. It's a picture of Nimbus, just leisurely, big ass custom rig.
Yeah. Huge rig.
And then another him coming out.
Yeah.
Or is it a customer or is it a human or mutant just vaping, and then he's coming out of it giving a cloud thumbs up?
Or it's Goku just vaping a huge rig, blowing out the cloud, which turns into the Nimbus, which ends up underneath him.
What?
Yup.
All right. So we're quitting podcasting.
Cloud's so fat you could ride on him.
Oh, that's brilliant, Vince. Oh my God. This needs to be a real vape shop.
Yep.
Someone
give me startup capital.
Someone who doesn't give a fuck about copyright law. I need that sweet baby Goku reading that sweet Nimbus that he vaped himself.
Put me on Shark Tank. I'm coming for you, Mr. Wonderful.
We know, look, you get 100% of the company. We just want it to exist. We know nothing about vaping nor business.
Your valuation is at $10, but we're going to give you $100,000 and full control of your company.
Yeah. Also, can you write? Yeah. Please set it up for us as well.
Yeah.
This is the only requirement.
I would only pitch this to Mark Cuban, because you know Mark Cuban loves Dragon Ball.
Yeah, he's got to.
I bet you Mark Cuban has spent his own money doing R&D trying to learn how to do a Kamehameha wave. Any dollar. I will bet you that he has done that.
I feel like that's an Elon Musk territory. He's like, if I put enough of these batteries around the world, I can finally draw it in.
Wait, is Elon Musk trying to make a spirit bomb?
Maybe. The other thing that was weird during this section, now that we've got the vaping out of the way, seems less interesting. Goku just ate oranges with the rind still on it?
Oh, yeah, like 2 at a time. Animal?
Oh, just 2 fisting those oranges into his gullet.
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't even think about it because we know who this guy is. And that's how he eats it.
Don't give that guy a candy bar.
No, he won't know what to do with it.
He will recycle the wrapper in his own special way.
Oh, man. That's gotta hurt, though. Like, I'm just thinking
about
the
wrapper or the rind?
The rind.
How do you mean hurt?
I don't know. Have you ever tried to ingest an orange rind?
Nope. Mama ain't raised no fool.
Well, I took a dare once and ate a piece of it. That shit is hard to eat.
You K-Paxed it.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
K-Pax is a movie from 2001 starring Kevin Spacey where in the trailer it's famous that he just eats a banana with the peel still on because he's an alien. And that's how aliens do things.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like a real banana that he ate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, Spacey.
He's method as fuck, yeah.
Method AF. That's also the start of my new acting seminar series, Method AF, where we talk about method acting and we fuck.
You want to immerse yourself in the role and get a beige?
Everyone I've taught has won Oscars. Myers, Wieners, hot dogs.
And or given a handy at the Oscars.
At the Oscars.
So, look, everyone I teach is at the Oscars in some capacity.
Whether that's a valet driver or a custodial engineer. Microphones.
People playing the roles of microphones. You don't know those are people. That's how good they are.
And then from this scene, we get a hard cut to Pilaf's having a nightmare, a scary, scary nightmare.
He's having a bad dream, buddy.
Still can't get over when Goku busted up his castle.
I mean, this is PTSD.
Yes,
It's the Hurt
undiagnosed
Locker.
PTSD.
Yeah, it's the Hurt Locker with Pilaf.
Hurt Locker with Pilaf.
Oh God, it is because he just keeps going back in.
Yeah.
He's like, "This is the only life I know. I can't go back to civilian life."
Mm-hmm. Got to keep looking for these Dragon Balls.
Ah, jeez.
Making every opportunity to cross paths with Goku that much more likely.
Shu comes in, wakes him up, and Pilaf, he's trying to play it cool. He's like, "Nah, I wasn't having a bad dream. I'm smiling."
Okay, keep going.
Okay, I'm trying to remember this exchange somewhat accurately. It's been 2 weeks since I've watched this. Spoilers. He looks like he's crying.
Yep, a little bit.
No.
Oh,
Fuck
wait.
that. Aaron, fuck this. Okay, here's what happens. Shu comes in. Boss. We know where one of them Dragon Balls is at. And Pilaf, he's like cringing. And Shu's like, "Hey, why are you crying?" It's like, "No, you fool. This is me smiling." And he has like this weird smile. And then they go into this weird Three Stooges routine.
With the slipper?
Yeah, there's like a why I oughta.
Yeah.
And some
They do it
slipper
twice.
slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
also funny because he's a dog person and he's getting hit with a slipper.
And it's leaving welts on his head. Because it's a slipper.
Why are these slippers lead lined?
I think that's what was pinning Pilaf to the ground the whole time. There were a few differences in this scene in the English version.
All right.
Shu comes in. Pilaf makes the excuse like, I wasn't having a bad dream. I was, lying on the floor to help my back. And then Shu is like, Are you crying, sire? And he's like, I've never cried before, ever.
That's somewhat similar. He did pull that excuse.
But I thought that conversation was going to be a little different. I really did. Between the two versions.
They're kind of on top of it here.
Yeah,
this is all set up.
Oh yeah, we're playing coy.
Ooh, we're teasing you, baby, because there's a big old reveal coming up. Pilaf, he opens a window.
Right.
A normal, everyday home activity.
Yes.
But this ain't no ordinary home.
No. They're in a giant flying ship castle.
A sky fortress. A Dr. Wily type sky ship.
I went Final Fantasy VI. That the airship in that game. Also Evangelion. Bang.
Man, every late 80s, early 90s, every anime is just like, put a fucking sky fortress in there. Let them live in the sky.
Yep.
Animate that. They're doing it in Dragon Ball. Put it in this game.
Yeah. And then my follow-up question to that reveal is, how and why? Why do they need a giant palace in the sky? A mobile base, sure. But
okay, all right.
Why?
Their fortress is gone.
Yes.
They need a new home base of operations.
Yes.
2, they're trying to make it Goku-proof. Monkey can't, if it's not on the ground, Monkey can't stop it.
Okay, I guess that makes some sense.
It does. It really does.
I hadn't thought about it as like, okay, like, we're going to put this up in the air so that a giant monkey can't get to it. And I guess they didn't know that Goku had a Nimbus cloud? You can't escape Goku, bruh. You just can't.
Goku's the Liam Neeson.
Yes.
He will find you and he will destroy all your property.
I would like to equate Goku to John Wick, if I may.
You may.
John
John Wick or John Wick Chapter 2?
Let's just say John Wick Chapter 2.
Okay.
Because, as John Wick has said, and this is not a spoiler for the movie because it's in the trailer, whoever comes, whoever they are, I will kill them. But Goku's the same way. It's like, whoever has my 4-star Dragon Ball, I will destroy your property and turn into an ape.
I will eat it.
I will eat it.
Whatever dish you serve, whatever cold cuts are on display for the party. I will eat it.
Yes.
You ate the tray too. Great. That was a wedding gift from my grandmother, who's no longer with us. You've ruined this party, Goku.
No. Well, he's already gone.
Well, he's training. So. Great, honey. Why do we invite him?
Oh well, he saved us once from a giant shape-shifting pig and got us our daughters back. Don't you remember?
God, simpler times.
Back when the show was a bit more grounded.
Yeah. Wink. But okay, I'm gonna call it now. Lock it in. That Sky Fortress is going down.
Oh, 100%. In spectacular fashion.
So as we see the Sky Fortress, we pan down. We get a little tease. There's a bunch of tanks. With a red bow on it, and it says RR. And they're bombing down the desert. The Rest and Relaxation Army.
Yes, the R&R arm. We're all about chill things. Chill people.
Yeah, this tank shoots cans of beer.
Brah. Why don't you join the force, brah? There's hammocks in the barracks, brah. That was a little chill rhyme.
No paperwork to fill out.
Just send us your good vibes and we're good, man.
There is a hefty fee to join. It is donation based.
It's donation based.
Every member has to pay dues. Look, everything else was super chill, but as far as finances and bookkeeping, ooh boy.
Do not skimp on those.
Ooh, we don't. There's neither rest nor relaxation
in our accounting department.
It's just a bunch of tanks. They're going down the desert. We don't know what they're there for.
We don't know who they are.
And we don't find out. We honestly don't find out till not this episode.
Yeah.
It's later. Then we see Goku's really good at finding oases. Oasi?
Bodies of water in the desert.
So he does what a Goku does and get naked, swim in water.
Yeah.
He's got his personal effects by the shore. Then they get stolen.
Yeah, stolen by what I can only describe as an old school vagabond.
A little Oliver Twisty urchin.
Yeah. He's got a Brooklyn accent, though, in the middle of the West.
Mine just had a Japanese accent. And also a Japanese
all right,
voice.
time to go to work.
Hey, there's some clothes I could probably fit into. What's this, a staff of some kind?
Oh, this is going to do big at the pawn shop today. Oh, boy.
A big old dumb electronic clock with no numbers on it.
Zenny, baby. Here we go.
Yeah, he steals it.
Yeah, takes Goku's stuff.
Goku's like, where's my stuff? He hops on Nimbus, goes above to see who it is, but there's too many trees. Also, must be so cold. You just got out of water. You're naked. You're on a Nimbus. You're flying around in the air. Ooh, man.
That's how you get sick.
Yeah, buddy.
He sneezes to indicate that he might get sick.
Also, that shrinkage.
Hey, ain't no shrinkage on that little boy Peen. Yeah, you thought you got away from little boy Peen for maybe one episode, ladies and gentlemen. It's always in this.
Again, where I was watching this, a friend of mine came down at that exact moment where Goku was flaunting all he had.
Oh, yeah. He's naked for a good chunk of the episode.
It just draws people in. I think everyone has a sense of Goku's dick is out. I should be around for this.
There's disturbance in the force.
We need to make sure Dragon Ball doesn't go anywhere horrible.
No.
We all need to watch this.
Yeah.
Make sure that peen is appropriate.
Yeah, appropriate peen.
But as he's flying around, he's like, I don't see him. Oh, I know what I'll do. And he just starts saying, extend more, extend more. What's he talking about, Vince?
He's talking about that power pole, baby.
Yeah.
Wait, so does he not say power pole extend in your version? He just says extend?
Maybe, but he just keeps saying extend more, extend more, extend more.
Yeah, he's just saying power pole extend.
Yeah,
power pole extend. Come on, power pole. Can you hear me, power pole? Power pole!
And so it comes over the tree coverage. And Goku's able to get everything. Almost.
He's missing that crucial dragon radar, the thing that's going to lead him to his grandpa.
So we see the rest and relaxation army.
Yes.
Again, I don't know who they are. Wink, wink. So I'm going to keep calling them that until I'm proven otherwise.
As you should.
So they're real not chill about going into someone's home, having them at gunpoint, and asking a bunch of dumb questions.
Yep.
I don't know what they ask. I know they're dumb.
They're along the lines of, hey, where's the Dragon Ball? That's pretty much it. There's some pontificating by the red-haired gentleman that we do not know the identity of.
Mm-hmm.
But they're scaring women and children and acting all tough.
They're taking the Christopher Nolan Batman school of detective work.
Yeah.
Yelling and punching.
Yelling and then breaking everything. The bad guy says right before he leaves, he's like, it's a shame to be raising children in a broken home. And then tells his men to break everything in the home.
Man, that's cold AF.
Yo, I don't know about these rest and relaxation dudes. I think maybe they're just trying to get people to live simply by breaking all their things.
Like, Shaka, bro, you don't need all this stuff. They read that one book where it's like, if you get rid of your shit, you'll feel better.
Oh, the Art of Tidying Up?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Does this window bring you joy? No? Break it!
Does it give you joy, or does it serve a function? Then fuck off.
Exactly. So, I think the direction that this episode is taking is like, hey, like, Pilaf, he's not that bad. He's just a bit misguided. These are the real bad guys.
Yeah, Pilaf is a lovable, I don't want to say crook.
Yeah, you could say
I mean,
it.
I'll definitely say loser. He's a lovable loser.
He's a lovable loser, absolutely.
But he's not malicious.
No.
No.
He just wants to rule the world.
Man, just some things aren't worth it, dude. I had this later down the line, but like, I'll talk about it now. Pilaf, you're apparently rich as shit because you can afford to buy a certain thing later on in this episode. You have a flying fortress. Like, why do you want to rule the world? And I think we talked about this before, but I'll say it again.
Yeah.
You've got all the perks, none of the difficulties.
Yeah. He's got all the capital of a world leader.
Mm-hmm.
With none of the responsibilities of governing.
Hench people, hench robots.
Yes.
All the toys.
All the money anybody could ask for somehow.
But yeah.
So Pilaf, just like, take a break.
You're doing way better than most everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I mean, does he like look out? Does he look out over Nam's village? And like it's night. Nam and his family are just, they're around a fire, enjoying each other's company. Can I have some more water, brother? Of course you can. We have plenty. Ha 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 ha. And they're all laughing. And Pilaf's just like, that's all I want. the simple life.
He touches the window. It opens again.
Yeah. Oh shit! Just, I don't know, Pilaf. Go, do some introspection. Maybe your the goals that you had when you were younger, they can change. It doesn't make you a failure. It's just your priority changes.
Mm-hmm. It's called maturing, Pilaf.
Yeah.
It's what we all do as we age.
He heard that one Tears for Fears song. He's like, yeah, I do want to rule the world.
And has never looked back. Never looked back.
Never looked at the rest of their discography. That's an old reference for you old folks out there.
And for you young folks, fuck you.
Get old or get out. We come back to that urchin. He goes to this pawn shop.
Mm-hmm.
Pawn shop owner specifically says, "Stay away. You smell bad."
Mm-hmm.
So I already don't like this guy. But he shows him the dragon radar. The guy's like, I'll give you 200 zenny for it. Fuck off.
Hold on.
At that price. Wait. Go ahead.
200 zenny in that version?
200. That is not a lot at all.
In the English version, the guy gives him 10 zenny.
Whoa.
Low ball. American capitalism at work in the dough. Hey,
man,
that's so weird.
And the kid doesn't want to do it at first, but he's like, I guess, fuck it.
The kid also is resistant to 10 zenny, but that makes more sense because I'm like, I know 10 zenny ain't gonna feed you for very long, kid.
Dude, 200 zenny ain't a lot.
No,
it's nothing.
But it's a lot. It's a lot if you only have one shoe.
If you have 0 zenny.
If you have 0 zenny, 200 zenny is
zenny.
It's a lot of zenny.
I would
like 0 zenny to 10 zenny. I don't know, man.
The kid finally accepts the offer, and then he says,
"Ooh, yes."
Now I can endure another day."
What? What?
And he has a big smile on his face when he says this. He's like, I'm not dying today.
That's
Hooray.
so dark.
I'll worry about feeding myself tomorrow."
Oh boy. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted to get out of this episode.
Little urchins to suffer?
No. The difference
grasping on to hope that maybe the next day will be better.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bet your bottom zenny that tomorrow I won't die. But in the English version, after receiving the 10 zenny from the shop owner, the kid goes, "All right, no more onion sandwiches for me." Onion sandwiches.
I feel like that's not cost effective.
No!
Onion sandwich. There are things that taste better than an onion.
Yes.
That are cheaper than an onion.
Like peanut butter. Jelly.
Why are you eating? Clearly you don't want to eat onion sandwiches. Who is like, man, it's the only thing that reminds me of my mom are these onion sandwiches. R.I.P. She was a horrible cook, but now I've got the sense memory for it, and I fucking love them.
I mean, also the onion sandwiches would indicate why he smells so bad.
Man, I mean, maybe that's it.
That's it. It's
like
not
problem solved. Like kid, it's not like he bathes regularly.
Just he's always eating them onion sandwiches.
He's got 2 in his back pocket constantly. Come on, man.
So I have a friend who loves onion pizza.
Just onions.
Just onions. He is the worst kind of person.
Guys, onions are an aromatic. You put them in your mirepoix. I forget what's the term? When you're cooking a sauce.
Yeah.
Like a nice marinara. And you have like that mixture of like garlic and onions and like carrots that you like, you simmer for a bit before you start the sauce. Mirepoix? Is that the term? I'm cutting this out.
Go on. Yeah, I think
Fuck
you
it.
just go with it.
Okay, I'm going to start over this rant. Guys, onion. I'm going to start over again. Guys, onion is not a meal. It is an aromatic.
Yes. It's
like the only thing it should be featured in is in a French onion soup. And even then that's like slathered in cheese and like beef stock.
Onion should never be the main thing in whatever you're cooking. It is an additive to other things.
It is a flavor enhancer, not the main flavor.
No. And I hate onions.
Onion sandwiches?
Onion sandwiches, man.
Well, you're still young, but that's not even nutrition in there.
In my notes, I say, someone help this poor child.
Someone give him something.
Well, right after the kid leaves, shop owner encounters good old Pilaf looking at a crown, right? And in the English version, the shop owner starts trying to upsell Pilaf on why he needs this crown. And he says, "Oh, this crown was worn by Alexander the Great, who had a kingdom just to the north of here. He ruled for many years and was very, very powerful." And I wrote down at that point, I was like, Alexander the Great's in this universe?
I think they meant Alexander the Grape, the little hard candy.
Oh, Alexander the Great. Okay, that makes more sense.
First of all, could be different Alexander the Great.
All right.
But it does just add more mystery as to where the fuck we are.
And that's what I wanted to get to. I wrote in this geography query. That was in my notes. I was just like, where are we? I was like, they are in what I can only assume is a North American desert. because there are large standing cacti that are only indigenous to the deserts that we have here and some other places in the world I'm assuming might have them, but they're very specific to North America, right? But if he's talking about Alexander the Great to the north, I'm like, but then they have to be somewhere below continental Europe, which would put them in northeastern Africa, which doesn't make sense. And then I remembered this guy is feeding Pilaf a load of bullshit, and I said, why did I write all of this down? Because he's clearly lying. I was drawn in.
You got caught up in the pageantry and the story.
I got hoodwinked.
Because this guy, like, look, right off the bat, not all pawn shop owners. I'll say that.
Right.
Not all of them are crooks.
No.
I remember going and, like, we got a bunch of N64 controllers for super cheap from a pawn shop. It was great. Mm-hmm. But this guy's a lying piece of shit.
Yes.
Here's what. So they don't they don't mention any of that in that crown conversation. But what is weird? The pawn shop owner's like, "Oh, you wear it very well. You must be some kind of king of some sort." And Pilaf's like, "That's very astute of you. I am a king." And I'm like, "Wow, you really knocked yourself down a peg, Pilaf, from emperor to king."
Yeah.
That like, you gave yourself a demotion to try and impress this fuck.
Yeah. This fat, ugly. No, but
not even that. Just a real not good dude.
No, yeah, the pawn shop owner. I think this episode they've been painting bad guys as really, really bad guys. Like there's no like areas of gray. Like I felt like with the Giran clan in the last episode, they're like, hey, some of these Giran guys, they're not great people, but they have their reasons, you know?
Well, yeah, it's like we're just trying to survive out here.
Yeah, we like baths.
Like who don't like a bath?
Of the people that we've seen, the new characters that we've been introduced to are in this episode a mysterious relaxation army that beats up homes, a vagabond that steals things from another child, and then a pawn shop owner who I'm only assuming is a sociopath and pathological liar. So, not a lot of redeeming characters. Pilaf is looking really good at this point.
Yeah, by comparison, Pilaf is looking nice. And again, the pawn shop owner's he's just buttering that bread. He's getting it ready to really stick it up in there for Pilaf.
Oh, yeah.
Because then he pulls out a Dragon Ball. A 4-star Dragon Ball.
Gasp, gasp!
Which is the one Goku had. It's the one he owned. That was his grandfather's.
It's grandpa's ball. Just looking for that 4-star.
And, like, instead of negotiating, Pilaf's like, here's a sack of money.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Pilaf clearly, he's got money to blow.
Yeah. He's got that cash machine, man, going 24/7.
Just, yay, we bought it. We're happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the typical thing happens that's going to happen. Him and Goku finally meet again for the next time. Goku sees that Dragon Ball.
He's like, hey.
There's a chase.
A light chase.
Dinner then a light chase.
Ooh, you know how to treat a woman.
then drinks in the parlor and charades.
Followed by space karate.
There'll be an exhibition of outer space karate at 9 p.m. sharp.
Oh, Alexander, you do throw a great party.
Attire is business casual.
Goku ends up finding the little lost boy, little street urchin, via smell.
Yes.
I
skipped that.
I have a PSA that just says, do not drink milk in the desert. Because that's when Goku finds this kid, he's eating some nondescript pink meat, a sandwich, and drinking milk.
He's having that sack lunch.
But
that's right. Yeah, this is how Goku learns that the Dragon Radar is in the pawn shop.
Yes.
And yeah, I skipped over that.
That's the transition from like Goku getting to the pawn shop, finding Pilaf, blah blah blah. Light chase. Goku gets shot at by the mobile palace.
It's just a Death Star, really.
It is. It's a Death Star with some weird growths on it.
I mean, it's no moon.
No, but like it's a
because Goku would have transformed into a beast.
But Roshi took care of that.
Yeah. Guys, there's still no moon in this world.
Yeah.
You think people would be more concerned? Now that
like that should be the thing talking on everybody's lips.
Yeah.
It's like throughout the episodes from now on, you just hear people in the background.
The 24-hour news cycle picks it up.
Still
Wolf
no
Blitzer, Anderson Cooper,
David Muir.
They're all doing have experts on. No one can solve it.
They bring Bulma in, leading capsule core scientist Bulma, teenage wunderkind Bulma.
She just goes gaga on being over TV. She's just running around. It's excited that she's on TV.
Accidentally shows her hoo-ha on TV.
Oh boy.
What? No. It's what she does.
It's what happens.
It's what happens.
She doesn't will it into existence.
Just now that's canon, not canon. That in this universe, Bulma went on TV, accidentally flashed Anderson Cooper on live TV.
Well, he don't care.
Cooper don't care.
Cooper don't care. Does Goku escape, or is he just following the fortress?
He's just chasing after that fortress. Okay. He starts by running after Pilaf, but after he realizes that he's got to take this guy, Nimbus comes back. Baby!
I was in the bath! Damn it!
I never get to do this. I went to Lush and bought a bath bomb.
It's wasted. You know how expensive those things are? Look, I know I can make it myself, but when do you find the time?
Who's got a circular press? No one.
When you buy the cost of buying it versus how many times you're going to use it, it's not cost effective.
No.
But yeah, it's a chase, and that's sort of where we leave
Goku
and Pilaf and all them. But then, man, we're gonna let's slow it down. We're gonna talk in a little more of a hushed tones because some dark shit happens.
Yeah.
Back at the pawn shop.
Shit gets real at the pawn shop.
We learn the true nature of Pawn Shop Man.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a whole trunk full of Dragon Balls.
A whole trunk full!
More than 7, because they're all fakes.
And they're all 4-star balls.
And that red-headed army man is in the pawn shop. The guy's like, yes, a Dragon Ball. You have very good taste. Oh, you're very handsome. Money, please.
Yes.
Something along those lines.
Mm-hmm. He hands the 4-star ball to the red-headed army man, and he's like, the shop owner's internal monologue is like, just take the bait. Just take it. Take the bait. He knew these were bad dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the shop owner, as he's getting that 4-star ball, tucks a 9 in his waistband. You know, he puts a Glock in there. He goes, just in case. The red-haired army man has the ball in his hand. Owner thinks, done deal. I'll get these bad dudes out of my place. Oh,
Two suckers in one day.
2 suckers in one day. The shop owner thought he was making out like a bandit. Yeah. Little did he know these bandits were about to make him dead.
They're about to make out with him.
They're about to make out with him.
It's like, I could pay you money or several sensual kisses.
So they recognize that it's a fake. They're all fakes. They're just glass beads.
He slow-mo tilts his hand. The ball drops. Shatter. And then, oh geez,
the owner, in an act of desperation, pulls out his gun, and then we just cut, like it cuts to the exterior, and just pow, 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 pow. These relaxation dudes aren't so relaxed anymore.
You see, like this, it's so like a John Woo movie, slow-mo Hong Kong action, because you see the shell drop from the gun and like bounce.
Yeah, yeah.
And you hear the sound of it echo around. It's real fucked up.
And then in that exterior shot, we see, what is this? The actual Dragon Ball.
There's a Dragon Ball in a Boyd's nest.
In a Boyd's nest. And the Boyds, they fly away because they're like, oh no, gunshots, not in my neighborhood.
Oh, gee. Oh, this neighborhood's really going to the dogs, not us birds. Hey, Maurice. You hear them gunshots?
Get out of here.
Oh, why aren't you flying away? Fuck these kids. If they can't fly, that's their own problem. I'm a horrible mother. Self-preservation.
I'm also a bird.
I'm just an animal. I heard a gunshot. I don't know what that is. I pay my taxes just like every other bird. I don't need this.
And that's pretty much how the episode ends, with these birds carrying away the 5-star ball that everybody's looking for.
The wisecracking bird.
The wisecracking bird.
Bemoaning the state of their neighborhood. Oh, things have really changed around here. Remember when the factory was still going? Everyone had jobs. Everyone said hello and squawked to each other.
And the moon was still out.
Look, everyone got a worm, just not the early bird. Times have really changed around here. Another gunshot. Goodbye.
Gentrify.
Gendra fly away.
Ooh, yay!
Ooh, and on that pun, that's it.
That's it. I think we can end it on that great pun.
Yeah, let's not dwell on the horrible, horrible murder that happened.
Right.
Granted, I'm not going to say he deserved it. I'm not judge, jury, nor executioner.
Mm-hmm. It was a karmic response, I would say. Karma came back to bite this guy.
He did dirty, he got done dirty.
Words to live by. Put that on a t-shirt.
Live by the fake Dragon Ball, die by the fake Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Other sayings. But
shoot or get shot. All right, that's the last one.
Our famous saying, hey, subscribe. Follow us on all our social media. Mm-hmm. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Write us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. Rate and review us on iTunes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, do all those things Aaron's just said.
Do it, please. For the love of God.
For the love of God, someone. So I'll just say you can catch me on the internet at VINT_E on Instagram and Twitter.
And I'm on Instagram at Ajax Shelton, and I'm on Twitter at Aaron J. Shelton.
You guys should really follow Aaron.
You guys should really follow Vince.
No, follow Aaron. He's so great.
No, Vince. I just follow him like 3-4 times a day. Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron he's always posting insightful tweets and tasteful nudes on Instagram. No, there's no nudes on Instagram.
Vince just posting all those parties that he's going to, all the bottles of Cristal he's got. He makes you feel like you're alive at the party.
And you are. And
the Kame house
party. Oh, what a transition into the end of the episode with our send-off, which has changed to fit
I don't know
this
what
saga.
the fuck I don't know what our send-off is.
It's this, Aaron. I'll do it if you don't want to.
Okay. I'll join in. Keep
searching.